Have you ever had that feeling where you just want to slam your face on your desk? Yeah, I just had that one the other day when one of my game projects corrupted. Now, I'm notorious for backing things up and saving things constantly, but that wasn't the problem. The problem was the game engine I was using hated me and wanted to ruin my life. Today we'll explore the painful world of game corruption and a few tricks you can do to prevent this tragedy from happening to you. Let's get started. Our story begins a couple weeks ago. I was visiting some family and I met up with one of my good friends, Floofy. Now normally Floofy and I like to play games, mainly Mario Party, and get mad at each other. But this week we decided to create a project together. And I thought, why don't we make a little speedrun game? This could be a fun way for us to kind of take a break from Dewdrop and to make a game in 2 or 3 days. Now, I know I'm notorious for making side projects that are huge and I never finish, but this one was actually different. We managed to create a fun little game in only a couple of hours. And I was gonna spend the next day or two just to clean it up and to post it. And my idea was, hey, I could make a video showing how I made this game, and then at the end we could all try to speedrun and see who got the highest score. We thought it was a fantastic idea, and we thought, you know what, this is gonna be a blast. So I booted up Construct 3 and started making some geometric shapes and played around with a platformer. And the idea of the game was very simple. It was, how quickly can you make it to the end of the level? Your player is this yellow gooey pond guy, and you have to jump over all these red blocks. There really was no other mechanic other than if you held down, you would quickly fall. So if you're really good at it, you could actually drop down and maybe shave off some time on your speedrun. Now, it was really cool because Floofy got to do a lot of the level design. Now, you may notice I'm not showing a whole lot of footage of this game, and that's because I don't have that much. All I have are bits and pieces that I actually sent to the Firith team while I was working on the project. This is something I like to do to keep the team in the loop and also get feedback if they have any ideas or suggestions. So feeling refreshed and excited about the weekend, I headed back to my hometown and I wanted to spend the next day finishing up the project. I decided to make the level a little bit bigger, and I also gave it a menu, I gave it a title, and the title was really weird. I decided to call it Don't Touch Red. But instead of writing that out in text, I tried to make it read with just graphics. It's kind of weird. I don't know. Tell me what you think in the comments. But either way, I was really excited and I was about to post images on YouTube to show to all you guys. And this is where tragedy struck. My heart was broken. As I tried to open the game file, Construct 3 kept saying that the file was corrupted. Now, if I was a smart person, I would have backed up a copy of the game, or maybe saved out, I don't know, several files just in case. But I didn't, because I've never had this problem in the past, especially with Construct 3. No matter how many times I tried, I couldn't get the game to open. At this point, I was super frustrated because I didn't want to spend any more time working on this game. It was done, it was ready to go out, and I wanted to get back to work with Dewdrop, but now I was just wasting time trying to recover a game that had lost. I'm now trapped in the place where I have the file to finish this game, but the engine I'm using no longer supports this file for me to import it. I was so devastated and heartbroken from this. And here's the thing. I know it was just a game that I only spent, a day or two working on, but I finally finished the game in a while, and I thought it was actually pretty cool and something I wanted to share with you guys. Now, I'm very lucky that this wasn't for a project like Dewdrop Dynasty, something I've been working on for a couple months now, because that would really suck. Luckily for me, Godot has great support and I've been backing up constantly, so do not worry, do not be sweating about that. So for those of you out there using Construct or really any software, please make sure to back up and make multiple copies of your games. If you can put it on a flash drive, a hard drive, an online database, whatever it is, make sure you back up your games. It's the worst feeling when you put in a bunch of hard work and then it's gone forever. That's the weird thing about technology, is it's so easy to create things and it's also so easy to lose them. So in order to preserve your games and to make sure that they last and you can finish your project, please make sure to back up your games. Do it for my sake. I'm crying, my soul is crying right now. Oh my! If any of you out there have your own stories on how you lost your game or your file or your music, whatever, something you were working on, please make sure to write them in the comments below. I love to hear these stories, even though they pain me and they make me cringe inside. Maybe eventually I'll be able to remake my game or save the file. Who knows? Either way, I learned my lesson and I hope you did too. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you'd like to support me, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell. It really does help me a lot with these videos, and I appreciate all the support and love and kindness that you guys have shown me. If you want to hear me ramble, make sure to check me out on Twitter, and also have a wonderful day. I'll see you next week for another game dev adventure.